The Wild get dealt the blow that their captain is going to miss the rest of the season. It's season-ending hip and back surgery for Jared Spurgeon. And now you look at that Wild blue line, Frank, and it's Jonas Brodin and Brock Faber, and like there's nothing there. And I think this puts a nail in the coffin. Maybe not the final nail, but a big nail in the coffin of the Wild season.
I'm with you. And the Spurgeon injury was kind of trending this way for the last couple of weeks. They wanted to give him 2 to 3 weeks to see if he could rehab it, feel better, maybe find a way to slog through the rest of the season. Obviously, that's not the case. And, you're right. You look at the Wild and where they are. It's unfortunate for them because Spurgeon is, yes, he's such a huge part of what they're trying to do, but they kind of made the right moves. You think back to the coaching change that they made. They got the bump. John Hines, I think under their first 15 games, they were 12-3 under John Hines. And so you're thinking, okay, this team, like the Oilers who made their coaching change before them, they're going to find a way to get in and be one of those wild card teams. And after back-to-back 100-point seasons and some disappointing playoff results, I was thinking, all right, this is how they get back in the race. But then the wheels fall off. Spurgeon's out, Brodin's out, Kaprizov, their leading scorer, is gone, Philip Gustafson, their starting goalie. It's not just the volume of players that they lost, it was how critical all those pieces are to the team. And so it's really difficult to compete. Everyone's been banged up this year at one point or another. It feels like Zuccarello missed a little bit of time. And Brodin, you talked about their back end. He hasn't been healthy all year, it feels like. So it gets thin in a hurry. No team can withstand losses like that. And this is why I labeled the Minnesota Wild as a trending seller. The white flag typically isn't in Bill Guerin's arsenal, but this team, looking at the reality of the math and the situation, they're probably going to have little choice but to examine what the trade market looks like for some of these guys, including a speedy Brandon Duhaime and Marc-Andre Fleury maybe, and Pat Maroon. Those are all the types of conversations that Bill Guerin's going to have.
What's up, hockey fans? If you enjoyed that video, then you need to be hitting the subscribe button right here at Daily Faceoff. Exclusive interviews and analysis from our hockey insider Frank Seravalli, fantasy updates from Brock Sagan, and a daily live show at noon Eastern, Monday through Friday. You don't want to miss any of the fantastic content, so hit that subscribe button.